Imagine that the impossible laboratory exists a place where you can experience things that should not exist in reality. And in one of the simulations, I found it. Hear me out, sea monster. Again, this darkness. I came back there every day, while there was still somewhere to return to. Phase. Day 1. I just came out. What even is this? From the very first second, he doesn't take his eyes off me. Warm and soft. I didn't expect that. Apparently, he was seeing the sky for the first time. I laughed, for the first time in weeks. Day 1. 0.9 kilograms. He was studying the tank. Or me. I still don't know. I hadn't even opened the can of tuna yet. He already knew. Metal, yes. Stone, no. He looked at me like it was my fault. He steals the marker, looks me in the eyes while dragging it away. I forgot to hide the pencil. He blocks my screen 3 times. On the 4th, I gave up. I cough, he coughs. He realized it worked. I laughed. He made the sound again. Copies the gesture. I didn't ask. He just did the same thing. We start speaking through gestures, the first dialogue. He invents the sign for, "I'm hungry." He came up with it himself. He's afraid of the vacuum cleaner, of all the things in here. I turn it off. He goes to check it himself. He decided he had won. He came out at night, came back on his own. I saw it on the recording. I slip on the wet tile. One stalk shoots out, catches my arm, holds on. He holds on until I stand up. Watches. We stood there looking at each other for a long time. He came up with a new sign. For 3 days, I didn't understand what it meant. On the 3rd day, I understood. Stay. Moving. I opened it, he went in on his own. A huge burst, forward a wave up to the ceiling. I was soaked. Different on the outside, not on the inside. That's what I kept telling myself. Draws 3 lines everywhere. The sign language is growing. In 1 week, already a small language. Morning. Monitor. Emergency messages. I was asleep. New casualties. Panic. He went out at night, on his own. Went onto the shore. People in the flashlight beams scatter in different directions from a giant shadow. I watched the recording over and over. On the recording, he moves strangely. Not aggression, something else. Something was wrong. 24 hours. He didn't swim over for the first time. I show the sign for come here. For the first time, he didn't respond to the sign. I just sat beside him. I didn't know what else to do. 10 minutes later, he swam over. On his own. I watched the recording again. Then at him. There, something. I go down into the underwater laboratory. I look from below. A loaf of bread, deep in his side. He was in discomfort. All this time in discomfort. I showed him the stay sign. He looked at me. I put on the gear. I enter the water. Underwater, he was even bigger, but he didn't move. There it is, rusted, skin all around it. He had been in discomfort this whole time. He felt it. He started moving. I froze. His gaze. He recognizes me. He freezes. Slowly, he held on. I pulled and kept telling myself, hold on. The bread comes out. He jerked. I flew back against the wall. I surfaced. I was breathing and looking at the loaf in my hand. He surfaced beside me. Slowly. Differently. The same eyes. He came back. Night, pier, boat. No one yet. Flashlight into the water. I call him. I didn't know if it would work. Blue glow from below. He came. 3 stalks above the water. He recognizes me. The same eyes. I point in the right direction. He looks at the map. He moved ahead. I followed. Night ocean. Dawn. Far away. Here. Far enough. He surfaces. Huge. Next to the boat. We just looked at each other for a long time. Warm. Always warm. He pulls the rope. One last time. He looked. Did you notice? I say, go. He turned back. I didn't expect it.
He turned back.
I raise my hand. His tail is the last thing I see. The ripples spread out, then fade. The signal disappeared. I sit in the boat. Open ocean. VR starts fading. The edges flicker. Pixels. That's all for today. Who do we simulate next?